starry night. A loving mother, a flame-eating father. Look up, cherish both her luminous love and caring, his wrath and cruelty. Yet the Father, devouring all flame and glare, never graced the sky.
Alright, everybody, welcome back to the Trueborn JP3 stream, and we're gonna do a quick 2-hour stream this time along, because I got things to do today, a lot of things to do today, so I'm pretty sure I'll be on later, but for right now, I'm just gonna go ahead and do this little short one, just in case things don't work out. Because a thing has happened in this game, and an update has been brought to my attention. Go ahead and check these things out. The adventure still isn't done. Something's out of stock. This is fine. Okay, and all that's done. Alright. So I ain't gotta worry too much about that. We'll be checking out my raffles real quick. Yeah. Good pull there. Alright, and that's all I'll be doing for right now because I gotta wait until about 24 hours till I checked everything else. Go ahead and check this out. Log in bonuses. Okay, that barely did anything for me. And what we are here for today is do not go gentle into that good night. New chapter is out. Flow of Voyage into the Unknown. Oh my. Oh, TV schedule. Oh, okay. And a new banner for Seed. Yeah. Alright, cool. And of course we got a Polychrome. Got some real programs. Still gotta do the Hollow Zero. And that's about it. So new banner, new characters, new story. This is all important stuff. It's all important. Alright, so yeah, let's go ahead and start the demo, see what Seed is doing. I hope it's good. I hope it's good. Because she's got a mech. I hope it's really good. Because, you know, the mech, you see. I'm excited. Alright. The attack type teammates with the highest initial attack is considered Seed's Vanguard. When Seed uses an EX special attack, it applies direct strike status to the Vanguard. When the Vanguard uses an EX special attack, it applies onslaught status to Seed. When direct strike and onslaught are simultaneously active, both Seed and the Vanguard gain Besiege. By the way, that animation, oh my god. Oh yeah, that's sick looking. Okay, yeah, I'm a big fan. Let's do the basic attack first. Oh, okay. Okay, that's the dash attack. Wait, what if I hold fire? Not last time. Okay. Oh no, hold up. Okay. I mean, I know what you're telling me. I understand, but it's just the things happen. Oh yeah, so I'm not crazy. That mech mini game that we had before is to prep you for Seed. Guys, I'm so happy I was right. I'm so happy I was right. Alright, Seed recovers steel charge when hitting enemies, and when she or the Vanguard consumes energy, additional steel charge is recovered based on energy consumed. So she's an attack type and like secondary support? Cool. With sufficient steel charge and after Seed uses Fallen Petals Slaughter, press the basic attack to unleash a Fallen Petals downfall, dealing massive damage. Oh, trust me, I know.
That's on me and Seed Senior.
Oh, so sick. Alright, in we go. Oh yeah, she definitely is support how she brings everybody together too. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I think this is the character Soldier 11 and Trigger's been waiting for.
Need a shower? It's ready to show. TCU.
Okay.
Firepower and maximum.
Oh yeah.
Homing barrage. Fire. Second target. Blocked.
Yes. Yes. Yeah? Oh yeah, I gotta get this character. I gotta game, man. Hey. This character? Yes. 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 Absolutely yes. Yes. Alright, cool. Yeah, trust me, I think by this point I know how Trigger works.
Recalibrating. You're in my sights. Copy. Ether vision activate. Supporting position. You can't escape. Show no mercy.
Don't play with some string. What's this? Right back at ya. I'm coming. It's
You're in my sights.
over here.
Increase firepower. My bullets are one with the wind. Fire support ready. Time to pin down.
Over here.
I'll pierce right through.
I'm here.
Fire support ready. You're in my...
Bye bye, suckers. You're so fast! Lucky you! You're next!
Nicole was barely ever there, and she did the most damage. Yeah, that makes sense. That checks out. Yeah, because why not? You know? Why not? I was thinking the same thing was about to happen with Trigger, to be honest with you. I would say, I don't think that's what I wanted to do. But maybe it is. Hold up, let me go back. Trying to cash in on the ones that are already there. Oh my god, it looks so good. So not only is Seed a new character that I would like to get, but I finally have a chance to get the W engine for Trigger, which is also a big thing. That's big. I need that. And I pressed the wrong button again. Can't help myself. Alright, let's see what that W engine's doing for her. Increase crit rate by 15% when the cripper deal damage with basic attack or EX special attack. They gain 1 stack of a buff. Each stack increases the equipper's electric damage by up to 2 stacks. Each stack lasts about 40 seconds. That's a long time. The duration of each stack is calculated separately. Can trigger once. That's really good. The wearer's basic attack and ultimate damage ignore 20% of the... That's really good! This W engine in general for like... Let's say if you really like using the Saba. Get this W engine. If you don't have his. This is really good. Alright, cool. Alright, and I finally get the Spectral Gaze, which I missed out on before, which means I can get it now. What is it doing, though? When the Cryptor's aftershock hits an enemy, causing electric damage, the target's defense is reduced. Yeah, I need that. Yeah, I would very much like to have that. I don't know what the Spirit Lock is, but I would very much like that. Yep, this is necessary. This is very necessary. Oh yeah, new Bangus Taboo. The Oval Mercury. Hey, what's he doing? Mercury summons a vehicle and drives it, unleashing continuous flames at enemies that deal massive fire damage. I like it. When there's at least 2 Defense Force characters in your squad, there's an agent deals aftershock damage. Oh, Mercury's next active skill gains 22.5% increased damage. Oh, damn. Bamboo Chain Attack loads yourself into a vehicle and ammunition and fires at enemies, detonating impact, dealing massive fire damage. This is all good. This is all good stuff. Yeah, let's go ahead. Get him loaded in there. I think I got enough resources to get him, but start off this party. Let's go ahead and do a regular pool. Why not? Alright, so not the best results, but I'll take it. We got AAA. AAA is a good start. AAA is a great start. I can't use any of these things. Alright, let's see if it's meant to be and if it's meant for me. I do hope it is. Yep, already got it. Let's go. Let's go. Make it real. Make it real.
Welcome.
Okay, first of all, don't do that. But make it real. Come on, come on. Hoyoverse, make it real.
Oh, you bear the scent of one of my kind.
Okay, not a fan of that line, but yes. See, even the universe understands. Next, though. Next, though, guys. Next, though. The universe understands me. We are walking hand in hand today. It gets it. All right, cool. So, yeah, already. You know what I'm saying? I might be lucky enough to go after W Engine 2. We might be that lucky. But until then, let's go ahead and go for Trigger's W Engine first. I think this is the right move. Oh, I was about to say. I was like, is that glowing? Is that glowing in a specific way? Didn't realize we were getting this crazy today. Did not realize. Alright, but one thing I can do to spice it up a little bit more is nothing. Yep, there you go. The answer is nothing. But I got what I was looking for, in the long run at least. Oh my god, you gotta buy the outfits if you didn't get it before? That is brutal, bro. Oh man, if you missed out, then you missed out. Give me money. Give me money. Alright, I'm very close to 600, so I'm not touching those. You know what? And damn, I used a lot of my Bamboo coins. I didn't realize it went that crazy. Alright, it's fine. I got seed. Got her. Yeah.
One of you have I would never.
It's our turn.
One.
Starlight. It's
Not trying to be biased or anything, but
See you at your service.
go ahead, put a star on that. And, yeah. Yep. That's how we're doing it today. That is exactly how we're doing it today. And just to gloat, let me go ahead and take that screenshot real quick. Let me go ahead and do this real fast. Pretty sure you don't mind. Pretty sure you don't mind. Just gonna humble brag a little bit. Just a little bit. Alright, cool. Yeah, alright. Yeah, got her. And it seems like we're going to have to do a little farm. We're going to have to bring up the little farm a little bit. That's fine. That is fine. I will do the work. Trust me. The grind is inevitable. It's just a slight inconvenience. Now the question is, if I don't get her W engine, I don't exactly have one for her. And this makes things awkward. One bright side is I know Evelyn's banner is coming back soon, so I'll probably have to work to get that. I wasn't able to get Ellen's last time. Damn shame. I think Yanagi's coming up soon too, so I could probably work to get that. But until then, this feels bad, man. Big attack power. Launching a chain attack or ultimate. Launching an ES special attack generates energy for equipper. Yeah, I think this is the best way to go. Yeah. Oh, that's awkward. I feel bad giving somebody this. I feel bad. Oh, and before we put disc in, good news on that that front too. There are new discs that you have to earn. Oh, I gotta go against the chainsaw and that one. Okay. All right, so we got some grinding to do. We got some grinding to do. It's fine. It's fine. This is fine.
I really like your scent.
I really wish you would stop saying that. All right. Yeah. The mechs, though. What the hell is this? Oh yeah, get that off my screen. Guessing I get credit for that. The Denny's, yup. Got the Bangers to Boo trophy. Get the credit for the tactics. The guerrilla tactics. Yep, that was good. That's good. I guess I'll go ahead and cash that in too. I feel like I'm forgetting something. I got 112. I could do a singular thing. I'll probably use that to get the new discs. And to show the details of that, you have Dawn's Bloom, which increases basic attack damage by 15%, increases basic attack damage by 20 if you have the whole set of 4. When equipped by an attack character using an EX special attack or ultimate, will further increase basic attack damage by 20% for 25 seconds. That's a good amount of time. That's a long time. Repeated triggers reset the duration. That's a long time. That's a pretty long time. Then we also have the Moonlight Lullaby. Energy regeneration plus 20%. When the equipper is a support character and uses a EX special attack or ultimate, members increase all squad damage by all squads increased by 18% for 25 seconds. That's a long time. That's a really long time. Repeated triggers reset the duration. Passive effects of the same name do not stack. That's a long time. That's a very long time. You get what I'm saying there? It's a long time, guys. I think I got a few cars to go ahead and yeah, I got 8 to do Sims. Go ahead and get that out the way, but I gotta complete it one time. This is fine. This is fine.
Bear witness to the noble principles of the
I can help, Officer. I am awaiting further instructions. Wanna
see the red?
Wait, I've got your back.
Bear witness to the need something?
Do I read?
Had me.
Come on, let's get.
Need something?
I would never.
Only the
Just point something out though.
Your service.
It took a full year and 3 months to be able to
Better
assemble
start
a
digging
full
graves.
Obel squad team. Soldier 11's been out since day 1. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's pretty crazy. Okay, let's go ahead and pop in a fire type. So, yep, Batty Boo, you're in there. Doesn't make sense, but you're in there. Oh. Let me check one more thing.
ready and waiting.
27. Yeah. Yep, this checks out.
Awaiting further instructions.
This is perfect. And honestly, with those new discs, I might be switching over Soldier 11's too, because those discs kind of fit her better than the ones I already have on her. Popping new things already.
Ether vision activate. That was easy. Reporting position. mercy.
Soldier 11, disintegrate!
Initiating devastating strike.
Quick shot. Target confirmed.
You owe me noodles after this!
You're in my sights.
Maintain fire.
Initiating devastating strike.
Oh, that's so sick.
Steve, lend me those turrets of yours. You're in my sights.
Oh yeah, I'm in love with Oval Squad. I'm in love. Oh yeah, that felt pretty good. Alright. Yeah, it was pretty good. I might just run it back for the funsies. And like I said before, what is Trigger doing with the most damage? And all she did was assist. It is crazy to me that could happen. But yeah, let's run it back. Oh,
Adjusting for wind. Counter! You're in my sights. You're in my sights.
Unleashing maximum firepower.
You're in my sights.
Pulverize them.
Quick shot.
What is it they say? Reduce to ash.
Damn!
Flame!
Oh yeah, that was pretty cool.
Recalibrating. You're in my sights.
Eradication mode activated.
Definitely not my
See ya.
fault. Going a little harder won't hurt.
You're in my sights.
Speed limiter disengaged.
Steve. Prepare to burn! Show no mercy. This bullet will reach its mark.
Yeah, that's pretty good, man. That's pretty good. And I think don't quote me on this, but it did feel like Seed was pretty invincible the whole time she was in the animation. When she's floating around launching missiles, she feels pretty invincible. It's pretty good. And that was her with no discs. The shitty W engine and no discs. She's doing no damage, theoretically. Oh, got them all. Cool. That works out also. And that should complete that set. Yeah. Yeah. Alright. And let's see if we can recalibrate some things and give somebody at least some
I
versatility.
really like your scent.
Stop saying that. Alright, yeah. Crit damage, crit rate, I'm okay with that. Yeah, I'm probably just giving her 2 of these Moonlight Lullabies. Let's see what we're doing here. Attack, 79. Yeah, anomaly proficiency. I don't think that's important for her. This is perfect. This. Wow. Wow. I couldn't have asked for more. Defense, crit rate, attack. Yeah, that's not bad. Yeah, give me that one. Hold on, let me see recommended real quick. Nope, no one's got anything. Cool. Awesome. Crit damage. I think I'm better off building her crit rate. Crit damage is popping up twice. Crazy that. So, might have to equip that then. Ooh, I didn't get a single one here. Really, game? Gonna make me use resources? Gross. Alright, defense, HP, can't use those. HP, attack. Yep, there we go. There it is. Alright, and I gotta go out and buy that one. Not a problem. Not a problem. I'm pissed off about it, but it's not a problem. Thoroughly pissed off about it. But I can't stress enough how much it is not a problem. Let's see if I can have some fun with this real quick. Because the crazy thing about this is I'm probably about to switch around these fire damages because I don't think she needs them. Or maybe it's the pin ones I should be replacing. Oh yeah, this is a slot I have nothing for it. Okay. Or is it further down the list? Yep, there they are. A ranked. Alright, sport. No, I just used it for the regen. Yeah, that's right. Okay, we're good there then. Basic attack damage. Okay, I might hold off. Yeah, I might hold off from doing that.
Ready and waiting.
I just saw her gimmick and I was like, fire damage? Fire damage? Okay. You up that fire damage, that's upping the fire damage, you know. Okay, maybe I won't touch it. But I do need to hit the Bardic Needle real quick. And I know what you're saying. 30 minutes are already up. Crazy, right? Crazy that. Hey, girls. Damn, girls. Yeah, they're saying Evelyn's cool, and they're right. They're right.
The morning air is like a soothing melody, truly unforgettable.
You know what? Truer words never been said. I don't know why, but I really want to boost her crit rate, but since it's not here,
composition brings is truly remarkable.
Should I up her electric damage? Does that make sense to do? Nah. Nah. Ooh, that is expensive too. Look at that.
The joy that this delicious composition brings is truly remarkable.
And as you can see from how many resources I have, I barely ever do this because I don't exactly feel the need to. Is that weird to say?
Leaving so soon.
bear witness.
Wanna see? I'm.
Yahoo! Seed at your service.
Oh, the game is recommending Woodpecker Electro. Interesting take, but I want her to have energy. That's the whole thing.
Yahoo! Seed at your service.
I could see the thought process, but I want her to have energy. That's why I have these in, so she can have some energy region. That's really all I'm coming from. But then again, let me look at her skills. Let's have a crit damage. But okay, I see why they're doing it now. Because her crit damage numbers are so high, if you boost her crit rate, then yeah, you automatically have a good chance of getting that. I'll see what kind of number she's doing by the time I'm really done upgrading her. I personally feel like she's fine where she is. Crazy thought, right? And I need money. Oh yeah, I'm gonna need some more money.
You know, I really like your scent.
I'll never get used to it. It'll never happen. Alright, let's look at the numbers as they are right now. Crit rate 17, crit damage 21. I'm not upset. I'm not upset with that. That's okay. Because no matter, I don't think whether she levels up or not, that crit rate number and the crit damage numbers are going to increase. But that attack damage is definitely going to take, it's going to jump.
Seed at your service.
So that's why I'm not worried. And that's okay.
You know, I really like your scent.
Alright. Right? Alright, and next thing we don't do is get this show on the road. Let me just look at it. Okay, so it's like that. Rewards, pretty good rewards to building her up. So yeah, that's definitely something to do after I finish the story missions. Bella's looking over a message from someone. Her face is turning serious. That kind of look that says, "Here comes another tough job." Your proxy instincts are telling you to turn and walk away. Nice! Perfect timing! I feel like I've heard that before. Talk about bad timing. The mayor sent a message earlier saying, "Give me a call when both you siblings are together." An official message from the mayor usually means something big is about to happen. Should we contact him right away? Simulated signals from the city administration surged through the encrypted line. After a few seconds of whisper and white noise, a familiar image and voice emerged from the audio-visual device. And then I press X.
Hey kids, I trust you've been well. The miasma shrouding Lemnian Hollow still hasn't cleared, and since Wi-Fi Peninsula is also a major production area for porcelain ore, I imagine the air quality there isn't so great.
The city's air isn't great, but the real concern is the miasma still spreading through Wi-Fi Peninsula. Do you have any plans to address it, Mr. Mayor?
A close attendant friend of mine once told me that, as a senior, it's more friendly to start with some pleasantries before diving into the main topic. But enough small talk. I'm calling about the continued threat of the miasma and the danger still posed by the Exaltists. Miasma is a natural byproduct within the Hollows, a unique form of ether that causes more severe corruption effects than ordinary ether, producing even more powerful ethereals and sacrifices. That's nothing new to you two, Phaethon, but the miasma raging within Lemnian Hollow has far exceeded what natural seepage could produce.
It's all because of the Exaltists. They've been using miasma to research and create sacrifices. And now miasma is spreading rampantly within the Hollow.
That's right. From thwarting the Exaltists' plan to seize control of Yfei Peninsula to dismantling Porcelumex, everything you've done has surely dealt a major blow to the Exaltists' influence in the region.
But the Exaltist actions are still harming the people of Yfei Peninsula, and the miasma in Lemnian Hollow shows no sign of letting up.
Which brings me to the reason I'm troubling you both this time. The opportunity to root out that evil once and for all has finally arrived. Porcelumex's co-chief executive officer Ferox secretly allied with the Exaltists to carry out unlawful hollow experiments, seriously endangering the safety and interests of Yfei Peninsula's citizens and businesses. I'll spare you all the official jargon, but in short, Porcelumex's influence and control over Yfei Peninsula have been significantly restricted. But investigations and operations by the city government in Yfei Peninsula are still being hindered because another major player has rolled in. A defense force unit, led by Major General Lorenz, has been deployed to Yfei Peninsula over the past few days, imposing temporary military control to investigate Porcelumex and contain the Exaltist threat.
The Defense Force wasn't involved with the issues in Yfei Peninsula before, so why'd they show up now?
Yfei Peninsula is a key porcelain production area after all, and has always been a highly contested prize amongst the city's various official powers. Besides protecting the city, everyone is eager to claim a bigger share of the wealth and influence it provides. Major General Lorenz is no easygoing man. Ruthless would be the mildest way to describe him when it comes to achieving his goals. According to my sources, he has a close personal relationship with Porcelumex's other co-chief executive officer, Lucro, and the two often work together. With Ferox's downfall, Lucro secured Lorenz's support by offering him a share of Yfei Peninsula's interests. Having the backing of a Defense Force Major General would greatly benefit his dealings within TOPS.
Sounds like a power game between TOPS and the Defense Force. But where exactly is this opportunity to take out the Exaltist remnants?
According to the action plan the Defense Force submitted to the city, eradicate the Exaltists sits at the top of their agenda. That's also their most legitimate reason for deploying to Yfei Peninsula. Of course, I don't believe Lorenz is only there to dutifully protect the city, but with Porcelumex and the Defense Force already muddying the waters, a heavy-handed move by the municipal government could turn the conflict into a turf war over interests. I won't pretend I'm above it all, but I do believe that protecting the citizens' safety is more important than short-term gains. That's why neither the city government nor Yunquay Summit can act directly this time. But for you, Phaethon,
I'm a wild card.
Yes, Phaethon, a legend among proxies, an outlaw of the underground, the last disciple of a secret research institute, Mayor Mayflower's wondrous right hand, the one who saved the Void Hunter from the brink of collapse. It's my time to shine again, right?
to be honest, I won't need all those people helping me. But you're right. It's time for the protagonist to take the stage. I spotted the name Oval Squad on the Defense Force's unit roster. I've heard of their past exploits, and some of their members have had both professional and personal dealings with you.
Personal.
I believe they could be a trustworthy source of support. Their commanding officer this time is Miss Isolda, who worked with you during the investigation into the Exaltists and Porcelumex.
Thank you.
I assume you're already well acquainted with her.
I would like to be
we'll
more.
be taking part in the operation against the Exaltists as proxies working with the Defense Force?
Exactly. But the title proxy won't fly in the Defense Force's operational report.
Okay.
You'll be introduced as special holotech advisors and the mayor's special envoy for military operations during your visit with the Defense Force. Sorry, official organizations do love to make up long and difficult to remember titles.
Oh yeah.
But sometimes those titles can come in handy. Though I have to say, the ones you came up with a moment ago did sound a lot cooler.
About the intel on our teacher. Still no leading our teacher yet. I feel like he's leading us along. It's kind of just got the carrot on the string, mind you. But you can call me whatever title you want. Soldier 11 will change that and make it sound either cooler or more demeaning. Either way, I'm down.
By the way, we came across a few scattered clues about our teacher in the last mission, but we still didn't make any real headway.
There's still no solid intel on Miss Carol Arna, but within the limits permitted by the Defense Force, you're still free to pursue her whereabouts as you see fit. I've already informed the Defense Force and Miss Isolde in advance. The specific plans and arrangements will be up to you two to discuss with Isolde and Obel Squad. Well, I have official duties to attend to, and you both have an important mission ahead, so let's keep it brief. Once again, I wish you the best of luck.
Taking down the Exaltus, the Defense Force, looks like this job won't be easy. I hope we don't run into any trouble. I can't promise that. I hope we don't run into any annoying people. Can't promise that either. Oh hey, we get to team up with Obel Squad again. Soldier 11 and Trigger will be happy to see you two. Right, Weiss? And of course, a couple of new acquaintances we've crossed paths with before. But before heading out, maybe we should let Yishan, Sifu, and the others know. So with that being said, so I switched back to my casual gear. We'll see after this conversation. I've been expecting you, Ice. Don't give me that Yifan Sifu is all-knowing look. I only knew because the Major contacted me in advance. It seems that really is why you're here. Yunquei Summit is on good terms with the Mayor, so we can't get directly involved in the Defense Force matters, which means I have no choice but to send my talented student. I won't bring shame to the sect. Leave it to your disciple. Shaming the sect is the least of our worries. The Exaltus play dirty, and the Defense Force throws its weight around. You're neither skilled enough nor strong enough to deal with either of them alone. That's why you have to act with the utmost caution. Your own safety has to come first before you try to help anyone else. Alright, Subion Temple isn't going anywhere. Get a good night's rest here tonight. Then go take care of what you need to do. Remember, if you get into any trouble out there, just give them your Shifu's name. You carefully collaborate the HDD device in Subion Temple and inner chamber. Then spend some time chatting with your senior brothers and sisters before you realize it. Night has already fallen. And then I press X. Alright. With that being said, let's go ahead and do the deed. Well, it was good while it lasted. The Defense Force sent word. We're meeting up with the Obel Squad tomorrow morning. The coordinates are in the Aluminum Hollow. We're meeting in the Hollow? Is this how the military does things? That's right. The Defense Force wants us to link up with Obel Squad during the operation. Afterwards, we're returning to their base together. Oh? Supposedly it's meant to help us work more smoothly with Obel Squad. Oh my! And to test your capabilities as the Mayor's special envoys. I've spent the whole afternoon tuning the HDD device. It's pretty much done. Should take it easy and rest up for tomorrow's operation. Oh yeah, I'm fully aware. Do not go gentle into that good night. In a dream, made from electric impulses and numerical signals in Magus's memory. Is her gimmick as a sleepy girl? I hope not. We already got one of those.
The Hollow hit City Center out of nowhere. Without support from the Obsidian Division, they won't hold for long.
I knew you couldn't count on Helios's warning systems.
Doesn't matter. We've seen worse, haven't we?
The track we're guarding this time is a key route for evacuating civilians and transporting aid. This is our last line of defense. The civilians are right behind us. We must hold the line.
The character
Magus,
on the left
you're
looks
late
pretty
today?
familiar.
You never miss Captain's pep talk.
Let me guess. You were off doing last-minute gear checks for us. Still, they've got a point. Tardiness is unacceptable, soldier.
Obsidian Division. Agamemnon Squad assembled.
Obsidian Division, Agamemnon Squad, requesting backup. Obsidian Division, Agamemnon Squad, requesting backup.
Fall back, Orpheus.
Fall back. No. No. We have to kill it. Whatever it takes. Get back. I'm from Yunkoi Summit. We'll hold the line from here. You can fall back now, comrades.
Everyone. We can still save them. And the civilians, they're right behind us. We can't back down. We cannot fall back!
So, is this the end? Revenge. Against what? The Hollow? Against everything. I've already lost everything.
Captain? Captain Magus? Nagus? Nagus, were you dreaming again?
Intelligent constructs don't dream. It was just leftover cache fragments tucked away deep in my memory module.
So, were you dreaming about the past again?
It's a good thing you gave up your studies at the Meta School to enlist, Orphe.
What can I say? My brain can be a bit slow at times. Anyway, Magus, you talk in your sleep all the time.
I don't sleep. It's a self-diagnostic mode. And I've told you before, use my proper title while on duty. And stop eavesdropping on me.
Yes, Captain Magus! I swear, I'll never listen to you sleep-talking again. But given how you're always right behind me, it's kinda hard not to overhear.
It's not sleep-talking. It's echoes of residual signals from the vocal module during self-diagnostic mode.
Yes, Captain Magus. I swear, I'll never eavesdrop on your, whatever that was during self-diagnostic mode again.
Still, it's strange. I actually overslept today. I mean, my self-diagnostic ran longer than expected. It feels like some kind of bad omen.
Are intelligent constructs superstitious too?
Well, I am just like you. An idiot who dropped out of school to join the military. Superstition is the only knowledge I've got that I can actually rely on. Enough breakfast chit-chat. Time to get ready for this morning's operational briefing, Orphe.
Yes, Captain Magus.
Interesting. Always thought that Magus was just an AI, but no, that is a person put into a machine gun on somebody's tail is kind of wild. Alright, Captain Magus, squad member Orphe, I've been waiting for you. You left the sniper to wait here all alone. That's not what an assault trooper should operate, Orphe. But you were the one who woke up late. I told you that was a necessary system check and maintenance. Now, get into position earlier to cover their squad mates as part of a sniper's job too, isn't it? Let's head to the operation briefing before the colonel scalds everyone in Oval Squad for being late. Ah, Morphe! By the way, I'm fully convinced that Morphe is a Metal Gear Solid reference. It just feels in that same vein to me. Oval Squad, assemble! Yeah, see? See? We're on the same wavelength. It's crazy. We're so much there, it is actually crazy. Okay, sorry. Captain Magus? Even after all this time, Soldier 11 has remained disciplined, focused. That's what you call a model soldier. Huh? I'm not a model soldier? You, Seed? You're a soldier too? If you join the Scout, Seed, you'd definitely be an honor scout. I feel like there's a memory somewhere in my past. Something about being in the Scouts? If I were busy taking care of Seed Senior, I'd absolutely be an honored member. Captain, we've got about 12 to 13 push-ups worth of time before we're late for the operation briefing, depending on whether you're doing them one-handed or two. Let's hurry to the operation briefing, or we'll be punished as problem squad members before we ever get the chance to become honored ones. Isolde, welcome back. Oh, my queen. The members of Oval Squad are gathered around the command table.
Good morning, everyone. Today's briefing is to discuss the tactical details for the raid on the Exaltus stronghold. Thanks to previous infiltration ops and documents from Porcelumex, we've gathered intel on several key Exaltus communication hubs within the Hollow. However, we still need more detailed intel on the exact location of their headquarters and the distribution of their personnel. Therefore, before the main force advances into the Hollow to launch a full sweep, we will deploy several elite squads to their comms outposts within the Hollow for recon. The first shot of this battle will be fired by Obel. The results you achieve will be critical to the success of the operations that follow.
Leave it to me, Isolde.
Captain Magus, remember to use proper ranks during operations?
Yes, ma'am. After all these years, it's not like you don't know my bad habits.
Magus? Captain, you were the one lecturing me about that just this morning.
After all this time, we finally get to fight side by side again, Isolde. Colonel.
Ma'am, I heard for this operation, a special envoy from the city government will be assisting Oval Squad. Is that confirmed?
Yeah, Trigger was just telling me we've got a super capable and trustworthy friend coming to work with us.
Trigger is right. There will indeed be a guest from the city government joining us as a technical advisor to assist Oval Squad in the operation. Per the agreed arrangements, our guest will meet you all inside the Hollow.
It's your boy. It's your boy. It's your boy. Sorry. Got too excited. I'm pretty sure that Oval Squad
The
is my
Exaltists
favorite
have
team
long
in the
plagued
game.
Wi-Fi Peninsula. Obsidian Division's mission is simple. Eliminate the source of this chaos once and for all. Their repeated failures have cost them dearly. Our task now is to eliminate the remaining stragglers and strike directly at their headquarters. We have obtained intel on multiple enemy strongholds. You will be deployed as scouts. Your objective is to investigate and pinpoint the enemy's main base. Blitz Squad will handle the frontal assault. You will also rendezvous with the technical advisor dispatched by the mayor and assist them in securing the key data. Aegis Squad, you will strike the enemy from the air, providing firepower and intel support for all units on the ground. Operation codename Blitz and Aegis. Obel Squad, gear up and get ready!
Oh, and by the way, it was Hideo Kojima.
Obel Squad,
It was a
reporting
Kojima
in.
reference.
We are at the target hollow.
Ooh, you start with Orphe? Don't mind if I do. You gonna tell me something about her? When Orphe and Magus are off field, they can unleash different aftershock attacks based on their energy and recover bottled heat? Okay, my only question with this, because I've been terrified before with a lot of aftershock animations. Can she get hit while doing that? With sufficient bottle heat, hold special button to unleash ES special attack, heat charge, granting the whole squad zeroed in effect, which boosts their ability. Oh.
Blitz Squad, in position.
Aegis Squad, hold your position. Do you copy?
Ow, what was that?
We're en route with the chopper. ETA 20 minutes. Landing at Blitz Squad 3 o'clock.
Primary objective, rendezvous.
Oh, is that the bang boo? Yeah! What's up, my friend? Light him up.
We've got Obel Squad handling the pickup.
A small win.
They're very powerful, but also a very nice person. Oh, so what sort of person are they exactly?
Let's save the chit-chat for after the mission. Stay focused on the battle.
Wow, you're quite stubborn.
Envoy and escort are inside the building up ahead.
There we go.
Why are we meeting inside the hollow?
Captain Magus is all about action. She prefers getting to know our partners in live combat scenarios rather than listening to someone introduce them.
I was about to say, a lot of people have been asking that same question. Yeah!
That's what Colonel Isolde said.
You're making me sound like I'm some unreasonable, clueless kid or something.
Really? I just hope the captain doesn't end up chewing out the envoy later. Are you still... We've successfully rendezvoused with the target. Now, let me take a look at Colonel Isolde's intel report. Captain Magus, this is the Special Hollow Technology Consultant, the Mayor's Special Envoy for Military Operations, as well as the...
Wait, didn't Isolde say there was only one target? How many people are we talking about here?
You can call me Lord Phaethon. I'm only kidding. I thought that might lighten the mood. Just call me Proxy.
So this is the amazing Mr. Phaethon that Trigger and Soldier 11 were talking about. Turns out you're actually pretty down to earth.
I know who you are. You must be the infamous Phaethon they mentioned, right?
Trigger was definitely talking about the renowned Mr. Phaethon.
Usually, only heroic characters are described as renowned. For villains, it would be...
If the other side is a villain, then working with them means we're on the side of villains too.
To be honest, I'm still a little uneasy about having a proxy join up with Obel Squad. I'm an old-timer who plays by the rules. No dramatic backstory, no need for wild adventures like the younger ones. So I've rarely had dealings with anyone outside the military. Especially someone from, well, the underworld, like you.
Sounds pretty cool when you put it like that.
A hero working from the dark side, protecting the city in secret. I have to admit, that sounds pretty cool.
Sure, I've heard stories of your accomplishments, but don't mistake that for me seeing you as a hero. Everyone walking the city has their own purpose, especially someone with a complicated background like you. But I hope your goals won't interfere with Obel's mission, or violate the Defense Force's principles. Otherwise...
If If what you call your principles are genuinely just, and your aim is to protect others, then I'd say we're on the same side.
I hope so.
Whether I'm a villain or a hero, let's keep our focus on the mission. After all, we're still deep inside the Hollow, surrounded by Exaltists.
Regardless of your position, if you get things done, that's not bad in my book.
Next, I'll briefly outline the mission objectives and explain the role that Phaethon will play in this operation. As an expert Hollow guide, or a proxy, Phaethon will use the current map intel and Hollow data to chart the most efficient route for us, Opal Squad. At the same time, we'll provide cover for Phaethon as the proxy collects Hollow data and monitors the changes and activity of the miasma.
We've got plenty of trained scouts in the military. Can a proxy with no combat experience really handle such an operation?
Captain Magus, according to the intel report and squad member accounts, the proxy has combat experience working alongside Trigger and Soldier 11. Sharper, more precise, and more perceptive than any scout. That's how Soldier 11 described the proxy.
Damn.
I don't think we've ever seen anyone who's earned the approval of both Trigger and Soldier 11 outside of our own squad members.
If no other squad members or Isolde have any objections. That wraps up the mission briefing. Don't fall behind, Proxy.
By the way, I gotta say the glossing's getting a little intense, y'all. Keep gassing me up like that, I might have y'all put a ring on it.
There are more enemies than we expected.
Agent Squad, report your status!
Whoa!
Agent Squad, come in!
Oh,
Captain and I got this! Oh no. Still no response. The enemy reinforcements just keep coming.
Let them come.
Agent Squad, do you copy?
Enemy reinforcement spotted to the northwest.
Agent Squad.
Speed in there, they should be okay, right?
The fastest way to restore combat.
Yeah, I'm having a hard time figuring out how her aftershock actually works.
Counter! Looks like the miasma
See her
around us
activated.
is
See her
different.
cooking.
Ether activity is rising around us. Keep an eye out for stronger enemies.
Ooh, she's got an active, freaking ultimate. Yes! Alright, that's pretty good. Her ultimate is a lot like Bernice's.
We're circling right above the enemy, Captain.
Searching for the mission target.
It's showtime! Alright, sorry.
Aegis Squad has reached the LZ. Split Squad, do you copy? Steve, don't... Comms seem to be jammed. Is Seed Senior's comm system still working?
No, the speaker's all buzzy with static.
Let's clear the nearby enemies first, then regroup with the Captain ASAP. I wonder if the proxy, the envoy and the captain have met up safely. Time to pin them down. Fire support ready.
Count on me and Seed Senior. The area is all clear now. All those annoying pests.
Come in, Blitz Squad. Do you copy?
Seems that annoying signal interference is still floating around in the air.
The enemy control room is just ahead. It's packed with communications gear.
Found the jammer switch. I'll turn it off. As the switch flips down, the hum of a machine somewhere in the comm rooms comes to a halt.
Agent Squad, come in.
Did I just do an auto dodge?
Just shut down the enemy's jamming.
Is that what I just saw?
Copy. Are there any ether transmission terminals inside the control room?
That was Roger. New objective. Shut down the ether transmission system.
It's a switch linked to the ether transmission device. Successful decryption signal flashes in Seed Senior's data port, and the once turbulent ether in the transmission system grows still. What?
Remote support. In position.
The ether transmission system has been shut down.
Great. That cuts off the supply of my
okay.
We eliminate the remaining enemies and head to the meeting. Blitz Squad has finished clearing out the remaining enemies.
Those things look like coffins. They're kind of creepy.
What's a coffin? It's a thing where people are laid to rest.
Laid to rest? Oh, you mean like Seed Senior?
This is an ether research device built by Parsalumex. Alice calls it an Obscura.
Huh?
Obscura? That was in the report we handed over to Commander Isolde. Are these just regular ether research equipment? I doubt it's that simple. Anything tied to the Exaltus is bound to be suspicious. I felt something ominous too. Are you saying that the Defense Force has some information on it? You get the intel when you need to know. For now, let's keep moving. What a difficult person to work with. Don't be discouraged, Mr. Special Envoy. I've been around Captain for a while and still think... Keep moving. Ah, here we go. Time to bangus the booze.
The unknown device.
Oh.
Now analyzing. Network communication structure detected.
This looks kind of
These
foul.
devices are interconnected, probably forming part of a larger equipment array. By cracking part of the data, we can locate the other devices.
Usually it's more upbeat and cheery.
Proxy's quite the skilled hacker.
You're amazing, Proxy.
You're not secretly hacking into my brain while I'm asleep, are you?
Not yet.
Hey, come on. I'm a professional. I have standards.
Communication structure.
Yep, I forgot. I forgot the dive tech. I thought I could just make it, to be honest with you. I like how there's almost no invisible walls when you're doing these sequences. It's a good touch, but in any game I respect it. Hey, look at the bright side. I did need more money, and I'm getting more money. More money! Oh yeah, now you're playing that theme. crazy noise I'm hearing.
Those are ether reactors made by Porcelumex. To be honest, they look pretty ominous.
Okay. Makes sense. The way Maggot swings around when Orphe's dashing is funny looking though. Talk about whiplash. These obstacles are blocking Agus Squad's path to the rendezvous point. Let's clear them out while we wait for them. Yes, Captain Magus.
It'll be A-okay.
This is the only route Blitz Squad can take.
That's a new theme.
The mission went without a hitch. Great work, everyone.
And thanks to the envoy for all his hard work, too.
You all carried the operation. I was just doing my duty.
Seed, you've met them before.
Oh, it's you, Proxy.
What's up?
You're Seed, right? It's been a while. We met briefly during the Porcelumex inspection.
I remember. Oh, Seed Senior says he remembers too. Shh, he's asleep right now, so he can't talk to you himself. But according to Seed Senior, you're someone who can be trusted. Someone worth trusting. Well, to be honest, it was Trigger and Soldier 11 who told Seed Senior first. And then Seed Senior told me.
And also, we talked on that creepy phone in 6th Street, but we're not going to talk about that, right?
Seed Senior. Is that the name of your mech?
He's not a mech. Seed Senior is an intelligent construct, totally different from exoskeleton-based vehicles like mechs. You carry the same scent as me, Proxy. You must be quite knowledgeable in this field. Did you attend classes properly back in school, Proxy?
I'm thinking she's talking about we're both not born in this world, but made. Because I'm still thinking that's a theory. And she might be right.
Strictly speaking, I never really went to a typical school.
Sounds like a lie.
You two have quite a unique way of talking.
The Defense Force, or rather, Obel Squad's comms channel, also seems to be tuned to a pretty unusual frequency.
Birds of a feather flock together, as they say.
The Proxy wasn't complimenting us, Soldier 11. You dummy.
Being able to tune into both Seed's and Soldier 11's wavelength at the same time, I have to say, you really are something special.
Wavelength? Are Seed and Soldier 11 intelligent constructs too?
Still, winning over these girls might be easy, but as the commanding officer, I have to assess you with the utmost caution. All right, everyone, that's enough chit-chat. Let's not forget, we're still in the middle of a battlefield here. Although we've tracked down the Exaltists' communication outpost, it seems all that's left are supplies they didn't have time to evacuate with. We came up empty on both the location of the Exaltists' main base and the research data you were looking for, Proxy.
The most efficient way to move such a large amount of supplies in a short time would be through spatial fissures. The Exaltists have been operating in Lemnian Hollow for a long time. They must have access to fissure coordinates unknown to the Defense Force. But no one knows the labyrinths of hollows better than Phaethon.
Phaethon's scales are like magic. Sounds way more impressive than a carrot.
Sounds pretty mysterious. Anyway, you're confident you can catch up with them, right?
I got this.
Yeah, that's a better way to put it.
Inside those devices, those are all sacrifices?
Feed. Confirm the number of enemies.
Locking onto hostile targets. There's 8 in total. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 0. Now we're all clear. Oval Squad. All enemies eliminated.
Yee! Amid the thunderous stomps of heavy machinery and shrill, hysterical screams, Seed brings in the Exaltus captives.
The rambling old man is a little Seed's trophy.
The final sacrifice is about to begin. How can swirling dust compete with a blazing fire?
Do all the Exaltists talk like this? It's really hard to understand.
Seed, make him shut up.
Foolish unbelievers!
Hey, Seed Senior. You've got to be careful with how you treat prisoners.
They've done more than enough harm. Being gentle isn't exactly a priority.
What sets these Exaltists apart from typical villains is their fanatical devotion to the Creator, which often drives them to act unpredictably. Even if they act in the shadows without rhyme or reason, the miasma remains essential to them. If we follow that trail, it could very well be the weakness that brings them down.
These so-called fanatics are nothing more than villains who treat ether as a deadly poison corrupting new Eridu, aiding and abetting its destruction. Let's see if they stay so devoted when confronted with 50 caliber high explosive rounds and military-grade high-energy lasers!
Calm down, Captain Magus. As vile as the Exaltists are, not every member is guilty. Many innocent civilians were deceived into joining. In other words, not every Exaltist member deserves to be met with 50 caliber high explosive rounds and military-grade high-energy lasers.
We've hardly caught anyone yet, and you're already defending them? I know how to throw around grand quotes too. Like no snowflake in an avalanche ever feels responsible. You're awfully sympathetic towards these scumbags. Perhaps because you're one of them?
Enough! Captain Magus, I'm pretty sure your remarks have already exceeded the boundaries set by Commander Isolde's temporary protocol for addressing Phaethon. Specifically, the section designated for Magus.
Huh? How come no one told me about it?
Don't speak harshly to your squad mates, and don't say anything that kills morale. That's what you taught us, Captain Magus.
I don't consider them a comrade. At least not yet.
Whether we're allies who can rely on each other or simply partners with our own suspicions, let's stick to our duties, Captain Magus.
Wouldn't have it any other way, Phaethon.
There's a critical piece of intel that needs immediate attention. What just emerged from the Obscura is a bioweapon created by the Exaltists, known as a sacrifice. These Obscura, and the factories that produce them, are scattered throughout Lemnian Hollow.
No, not just Lemnian Hollow. According to the data from Porcelumex and the intel Commander Isolde has gathered, there are a large number of Obscura placed throughout Yphae Peninsula. Over 300 of them.
Over 300? Not even the entire Obsidian Division could deal with that many monsters.
The entire Obsidian Division would just end up as monster food.
We have to get this information to Command immediately. The Exaltists' actions may be far more dangerous than we had anticipated.
No, that's not right. Although I did come across Obscura shards tainted with sacrifice energy, there's still no solid evidence to confirm that all Obscura have sacrifices in them. The Obscura devices I saw in Phylum Heights didn't all carry traces of sacrifice energy either. More importantly, creating a creature as powerful as the sacrifices would require an unimaginable amount of ether. There's no way the Exaltists have access to such an immense supply of ether and miasma.
Or they would have destroyed New Eridu long ago.
Phew. Good thing the bad guys we're dealing with this time aren't that powerful. Yet.
Hey, did you two completely forget that courage is a soldier's greatest virtue?
Captain, didn't you say that kind of talk is just something generals say to sound impressive?
The proxy has a point, but there's definitely something suspicious about the Obscura and Waifei Peninsula. We need to organize thorough inspections and patrols as soon as possible. Obsidian Division has already mobilized outside Lemnian Hollow. Those Exaltist rats will soon meet their end.
A fanatic's last stand is often the most ferocious. Everyone, stay sharp and proceed with caution.
After spending over a decade in the military, I understand that all too well.
What Captain Magus meant to say was, thanks for the heads up, Proxy.
That's not what I meant!
In the depths of the Lemnian Hollow, where even the Proxy's eyes couldn't pierce the darkness. The military operations have started. You're to provide cover for the Overseer's ritual. Every action leads us closer to meeting our Lord. Everything for the Creator, Lady Sarah. And I'm shaking a little bit. But the defense force is overwhelming numbers. We've taken heavy losses lately. What little strength we have left. We don't need to achieve victory. Our mission is to buy time. Got a little shaky again. Sacrifices are inevitable. Fortunately, the defense force isn't exactly driven by the noble duties they claim to uphold. As long as the Overseer completes the ritual, we've already won. May the Creator refine you. May the Creator refine me. It's always Lady Sarah. It's always Lady Sarah. The Obsidian Division is temporarily taking over Seagaze Road as our base of operations. This would be our staging area for the upcoming missions. Oh, that's boring. I wanted to go to your actual base. But there seems to be a way more people at these bases today. Probably some sort of operation being coordinated anyway. Let's report back to Izalde first. Oh man, they just went ahead and used this area? I thought they would have an actual base. Oh, that's boring. What's up? Thank goodness you're okay, Proxy. With you and the captain, okay? Give me a second. When you and the captain were surrounded by enemies, I was really worried about you both. My bullets almost didn't make it in time. That was a close one. Protecting you, Proxy, is our top priority. I mean, protecting the citizens like you, Proxy. Orphe might seem a little hesitant at times, but she's actually a skilled and brave soldier. Captain Magus comes off as harsh and short-tempered, but she's the kind of person who would risk everything for her squad and for New Eridu. Or rather, she already has. If it wasn't for Seed and Trigger shutting down the Exaltus equipment, the captain and I would have been in for one hell of a fight. I mean, I was a big help, but Trigger and Seed Sr. were just as important. The Exaltus systems were pretty basic. It just took a little tinkering to shut them down. Your ability to handle machines so effortlessly is amazing, Seed. I wonder if I could learn to do so with enough practice. It's talent. Pure talent. I can't always sense it. You've got a similar gift, right, Proxy? Yeah, she's an odd one. I thought as much. My queen.
All in all, the scouting mission was a success. Ogle Squad took no casualties. Against our firepower, those Exaltus lunatics didn't stand a chance. It's honestly baffling how HSO and public security got completely outplayed by the Exaltists. Their actions are chaotic and lack any strategy. Though credit goes to Commander Isolde's flawless planning.
The proxy was amazing too. Just like Trigger and Soldier 11 said. And just like all those rumors on Internet.
Huh? Orphe, since when have you been visiting sketchy sites like Internet behind my back?
Calm down, Captain Magus. What you've dealt with so far are just the Exaltus scattered remnants.
I know. We already have the hollow coordinates for the Exaltus base. I'm not worried about a head-on clash. What worries me are those Obscura and the sacrifice creatures.
Leave the search for the Obscura to me and the city forces. You focus on the mission inside the Hollow. You can't just grasp at weeds. You have to dig out the roots. All this might just be a diversion by the Exaltists. By the way, Proxy, I heard your performance in the Hollow was top-notch as always. How's working with Ogle? Has Captain Magus been giving you any trouble?
I'll have to think about that. I do remember Captain Magus saying that Phaethon is a villain who should be dealt with using 50 caliber high explosive rounds and military-grade high-energy lasers.
Don't go taking things out of context to make me look like the bad guy. I'm a straight shooter.
Got it. Looks like the temporary protocol for addressing Phaethon doesn't really hold much sway over Captain Magus.
It's all because I wasn't decisive enough. Please don't punish Captain Magus.
She's not the most soft-spoken, but Captain Magus and the squad have been doing their best to support me, and her military-grade high-energy laser is definitely reassuring.
All right. Without the proxy support, our operation wouldn't have gone this smoothly.
Whew. I guess this is the part where old grudges melt away, and everyone makes nice.
But if you're that talented, why settle for the dishonorable role of a proxy? Why not join the military, earn a proper rank, and truly protect New Eridu?
Because I can't be held down. Look at my temper.
What's so dishonorable about it? The work we do in the shadows brings us closer to the light than many of those who stand in it.
You're being a little harsh today, Captain.
Proxy, how many unqualified civilians have you led straight into danger within the Hollows? And how many shady Hollow Raiders have you guided to dirty money?
You're right, Captain Magus. The underworld does have its dark side, but a lot of people are forced into it. They have to avoid the light and just try to survive in the shadows. And this grand, respectable world you speak of, is it really filled with nothing but righteous heroes? Is your defense force really so perfect? Every single person?
You...
Alright, kids, enough bickering. The only villain here is the grumpy old Isolde. You're all brave, shining heroes, okay?
Looks like the captain got shut down by Commander Isolde again.
Even the proxy's been lumped in with the kids. Looks like we're all in the same class now.
This concludes the briefing. Proxy, Major General Lorenz has expressed interest in meeting you.
Oh,
would you mind coming with me later?
I mean, if you ask like that, how can I refuse?
The Major General wants to see me? That can't be good.
Relax. I'll be with you.
Right? That's enough reassurance for me. Alright, yeah, I'm glad to see me and Captain Magus getting along. And I'm literally not bringing justice to a gunfight. Alright, Adjutant Sir, the Major General's guest has arrived. Please follow me, you two. The Major General's tent is just behind this tunnel. You follow the Adjutant's lead and head to Isolde into the Major General's tent on the other side of the tunnel.
Sir, your guests have arrived.
Colonel Isolde, I heard that, Obel Squad has already obtained the coordinates of the Exaltist headquarters.
That's correct, sir. The recon operation was a success. However, we also discovered something unexpected. There are numerous ether reactors installed around Waifei Peninsula, known as Obscura, which may pose a significant threat.
You can handle the specifics with your squad. You know I've always counted on you. Just make sure I get results.
Yes, sir.
Among all the mediocrity in the Obsidian Division, Isolde, you're the one who truly stands out. I'm really glad I found you back then. Someone like you shouldn't be stuck on the front lines. I'm pragmatic, but I always make sure my subordinates are treated fairly. This is a big opportunity, but I went to great lengths to get troops into Waifei Peninsula. So this mission is one we cannot afford to fail.
Yes, sir.
Ah, I seem to have forgotten about our guest. Isolde, the person beside you.
This is the officially appointed Hollow Technical Advisor and the Mayor's Special Envoy for Military Operation, Wise.
Welcome to Waifei Peninsula, Ambassador Wise.
I've been in Waifei Peninsula for a while now. Honestly, it's more appropriate for me and Swabian Temple to be the ones welcoming the Defense Force.
Swabian Temple? Ah, Yunquei Summit. Pardon my memory, I nearly forgot our guest works directly under Mayor Mayflower. Mind filling me in, Colonel Isolde? Why is one of the Mayor's personal agents, an infamous proxy, getting involved in Defense Force business?
Wise was appointed by the city as a technical advisor and envoy for Mayor Mayflower, sir. He's here to assist and oversee the Defense Force's operation.
Assist, huh? If the High Preceptor of Yunquei Summit had shown up in person, perhaps I'd consider that worthy. And as for the supervision, since when does Mayflower get a say in when Obsidian Division pulls the trigger?
Sir, Wise is only here to assist Obel Squad. This has nothing to do with the main force's operations or command.
You got a problem?
All part of the agreement to keep the City Council from meddling with our military affairs in Waifei Peninsula. Which, I imagine, suits you just fine?
Of course. Your arrangements are always right on point, Colonel. This whole operation is running smoothly, thanks to you. Well then, since you're the Hollow experts and personally by the Mayor, it's only right that I give you a proper welcome. Unfortunately, military secrecy is of utmost importance, so I'm afraid I can't escort Wise to the more refined venues in the city for a proper celebration, at least for now. Colonel Isolde, Until this operation is over, all of WISE's external communications and movements beyond Phylum Heights must be temporarily restricted.
That's a very unique way to treat a guest.
Right?
Major General, the mayor and Yunkwei Summit might not be too happy about that.
That's an order, Colonel.
Yes, sir.
The people from Porcelumix are still waiting for me in Phylum Heights. Something about a banquet to welcome the Defense Force to Waifei Peninsula. Typical corporate parasites. Always know how to adapt and survive. I'm afraid I won't be able to personally entertain our guest, Isolde.
Let's go, Mr. Ambassador.
I'm really sorry, Weiss. You came here to help, and this is how you're treated. Life in the military comes with its fair share of rules and restrictions. Major General Lorenz was a decorated officer during the fall of the old capital 11 years ago, and was promoted to a general after his fall. Over the years, he's been known for his rather overbearing conduct. It'll be dishonest to say I like his style, but working under him has definitely given me a lot of opportunities and access, allowing me to investigate the truth behind the fall of the old capital. The truth behind it? To be exact, the cause behind my squad's failure back then. Magus has always been concerned about it. I'm getting off track. But the point is, you can count on us, whether it's Obo Squad or any other Obsidian Division soldier. We'll give everything to protect you. After briefing you on the military operation, Isolde takes her leave. Talk about rude. Are all the Defense Force generals this unpleasant? Restrictions on going out and contacting the outside world? Might as well be a prisoner. But if we're just going back to the rest of the Soviet Temple, shouldn't be stopped, right? Nice. But like I was saying, the governor might have been right on the nose with General Lorenz. Cause jeez, man, he definitely has a problem with me just being there. Sorry, orders from above. You're not allowed to leave. I don't know who you are. There's no argument to be had. Orders are orders. An argument draws the attention of several nearby soldiers. Are you okay, Weiss? Comrade Rice is a special envoy sent by the mayor. Show some respect. The mighty Mr. Weiss got taken down a notch. I'm just following orders. Following orders is a soldier's duty. I understand where this soldier is coming from. I hope you understand, Crimson Gloom. Oh, okay, this starts here. Alright, and the game of chess begins, huh? Alright, I got you.
Captain, Proxy made it through the interrogation unscathed.
No significant change in pulse, and your face isn't too pale. Looks like you passed the test. You look so frail, Proxy. Who would have thought you had the makings of a soldier tough enough to endure enemy torture?
Since you already see me as a villain, it's only natural I've learned how to avoid torture, right?
The Major General may be tough to deal with, but interrogating the Mayor's envoy? That kind of thing doesn't happen in the Obsidian Division.
Isolde explains Major General's orders to everyone.
Temporarily restricting the Proxy's movements and communications? What does that mean?
It means we've got your precious Phaethon locked away. No way out, and no texting or calling family.
That's just so...
It's terrible.
What a shame. I never thought the legendary proxy Phaethon would end up getting caught one day.
Oh yeah, that
Plus
is
side,
happening, isn't it?
At least the legendary proxy Phaethon was caught by Oval Squad. The Major General's idea of hospitality might be questionable, but for a soldier, orders are orders.
So, as much as we regret it, the legendary proxy Phaethon will have to stay put in Phylum Heights for a while.
You sure you're sorry, Captain? I'm pretty sure you were holding back a laugh just now.
Still are.
Don't worry. Oval Squad and the Obsidian Division are the first line of defense against the Hollows. We'll wipe out the Exaltists faster than you'd think.
And then the proxy will be free.
As ordered, a technician will now attach a tracker to the proxy and temporarily block all communication functions of their electronics.
There's no point in finding it, so you allow a soldier to fasten the tracker, or like an electronic shackle, to your ankle. You're on house arrest. Thanks to Defense Force signal jamming, the only wireless frequencies still functioning in Wi-Fi Peninsula are military ones. For now at least. Say farewell to friends, anxiously waiting your replies on Knock Knock.
My apologies, Proxy.
For the Obsidian Division, orders carry more weight than mountains. I don't like restricting someone's freedom like this. And I'm not exactly your biggest fan. But I hope you won't hold it against Isolde or the squad.
I may not be a soldier, but I can understand the weight orders carry for all of you. If temporarily restricting my freedom helps the operation go smoothly and keeps the people of Wi-Fi Peninsula safe, I'll gladly go along with it.
I never thought you'd show such resolve, Proxy. Don't worry. I'll keep an eye on you while you're with us.
Captain Magus keeping an eye on you? Just a heads up, she's not exactly the caring type.
I know, she's smirking right now.
Once again, Proxy, you have my apologies.
With comms and our movement restricted, things are definitely tricky. Luckily, I can still reach out to Bell and Ferry through the HDD without the Defense Force noticing. Right as I'm thinking about this. Proxy, don't look so down. It's time for Oval Squad's regular equipment maintenance. Come join us.
Huh?
Is that okay? Do you agree, Captain Magus? Making sure our tech folks have reliable gear is crucial. So if you want to drop by, Proxy, go right ahead. Not that I could fix anything even if I did. Really? I mean, I could detect any gear on Proxy, but I can't shake this strange feeling. Like the Proxy has some sort of device that feels oddly familiar. Don't worry, Proxy. Seed can be a bit hard to follow at times, but when it comes to tech, you can always count on her. It's just a routine maintenance check. Come on, Proxy. Stop being so wishy-washy. Alright.
Huh.
Mobile Squad is all here. Alright, time to start today's routine maintenance. Inspector on duty, squad member Seed. First step for inspection, Mercury. Mercury here. Let's take a look and see if the little coal beast got anything wrong with it. I always get nervous when Seed does my checkup. The antenna on the comms module seems a bit worn out. Gotta remember to get those parts replaced. If Colby can hear me on the radio during the operations, I'm gonna kick your butt. Aye aye! Next up is Trigger's sniper rifle. I'm counting on you again, Seed. I only need one look to tell your weapon's in flawless shape, just like always, Trigger. A sniper's weapon is their soul on the battlefield, after all. Boring. Now it's Orphe and Captain Magus' turn. Let's get this straight. You're not laying a finger on me. Calm down, Captain. Quit swinging around my tail. Your exoskeleton is in good shape overall, Orphe, but your tail shows way more wear. No doubt due to the Captain's reckless fighting style. The Captain gives it her all in combat. I'll try to stay in sync with Orphe's movements. As for Captain Magus, you're using that nitro fuel oil again, aren't you? See, can't stand that smell pouring out of your gun barrel. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Are you seriously attacking your captain's dental hygiene? And finally, it's your turn, Proxy. Where should I start? Hey, don't have too much fun. C stares straight into the Proxy's eyes. Impossible as it seems, it almost feels like she can see right through to the HDD. That can't be possible, right? Your eyes are crystal clear, Proxy. All systems good. Inspection complete. You were just looking for an excuse to stare into that Proxy's eyes. Now that everyone's finished their equipment checks, you're all dismissed. Get some rest and make sure your gear's serviced at the armory. Hey Proxy, don't forget to look after your eyes too. What does that mean? You confirm that the military really is restricting your freedom of movement with Obel Squad. You then return to the tent to rest. The tent offers some cover from the soldiers' gazes, and re-establishing the connect with the HDD brings a small sense of relief. Okay, Fairy, you're enjoying this too much.
As Master's supreme assistant and a thoughtful, all-purpose AI, I would never sit back helplessly while Master's freedom is being restricted, unlike the second assistant.
Fairy, you really can't stop chasing that first assistant title, can you? When will you finally understand that as his sibling, I'm irreplaceable?
Alright, you two, enough arguing. I'm just a pitiful, useless captured proxy here, while you two are elite hackers, okay?
Negative. Although Master was unfortunately captured, Master remains an elite hacking expert.
Save your useless sympathy, First Assistant. Luckily, not even the Hollows can interfere with the HDD's unique signal, so the Defense Force's jamming is barely an inconvenience.
Still, I was the one who actually encoded the anti-jamming signal.
Which means Wise can still reach me through the HDD, and EOS's deep dive can continue as planned.
I saw some new data with my eye implants in the Hollow. I need you to run some calculations. Whether or not the military's info checks out, nothing is more trustworthy than your calculations, Fairy.
Affirmative. Additionally, I've made a full copy of the military intel files that EOS and Master saw.
If the Defense Force comes knocking because you did something without permission, make sure they know Second Assistant and your Master had nothing to do with it. Anyway, leave the rest to me and Fairy Wise, just like always.
Then leave clearing out the Hollow to me and Obel Squad, just like always.
The Defense Force's mission is bound to be dangerous. Be careful, Wise.
The bed beneath you feels so foreign. You hardly rest well that night. But as with all things, it eventually passes. A commotion rises from the outpost beyond the tent. That's Orphe and C's voices. Let's go check out, see what's happening. Oh my god. I'm sure he's fine. Alright guys, with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and end this session right here. Like I said, it was going to be a short one. But if you enjoy the content, go ahead and smash that follow button to notify you when the next time I'm streaming, which will be later today, hopefully. But other than that, if you want to see what I'm into or just want to have casual conversation with me, you can hit me up on the X under the name JP3_92. That is JAYPEA number 3 underscore number 9 number 2 on the X. Or you can find me on Discord under the same name. Something about conveniency added here. But if that's not enough to tickle your fancy, you can also find my channel on YouTube under the name JP3 Forever 92. That is JP number 3 number 4 EVER number 9 number 2 on YouTube, with the latest post being most likely some more Demon Slayer. I probably finished off the first game. Yeah, I probably finished off the first game, did what I could. The Mugen Train will not be available due to copyright issues, so don't look forward to that. I'm sorry ahead of time. But yeah, other than that, guys, as I usually say, and as my dreams of you know what? I'm imprisoned by Obel Squad. It could be worse. It could be worse. I'm okay with it. But other than that, guys, as I usually say, the quote of the night is: stay hungry, stay humble, but most of all, stay safe. Till the next stream, guys. Peace. Oh yeah, and also forgot to mention, getting seen on first try boys. First try boys. Let's go.